All right, we have another $100 or 50 roll nickel box hunt. I've already opened it and made sure it's circulated. I was going to do pennies today. I picked up 2 boxes and they were both, one was a 2020 box and the other one was like half 2020, half 2021. So I grabbed a couple of 2021 rolls just to hold on to, and the nickels was the only thing that stuck for me. Now, if you haven't watched my previous video where I found all of these 1940s and 1950s, plus this V nickel or Liberty Head nickel and a Civil War nickel, then you can check out that video in the description down below. Alright, so let's get to cracking. We have 50 rolls to go through, and I hope you enjoy the video. And the first find of the hunt is going to come in roll number 3. And we've got a 1956 from Denver. Ooh, you got some gunk on you. I'll have to clean that off later. But first find is one from the 50s. I'll go through the rest of this roll and then crack open roll number 4. Let's see what we find. We're on roll number 6, and one of these kind of stood out to me. See if it'll stand out to you. I think that guy's silver. And it is. It's going to be from Philadelphia. $1945. Stick that up there with the other find. We're still sitting on one from the 50s, but we've hit silver. Well, now that this roll is all over the place, I'm going to finish going through this. We're only on roll number 6, so that gives me pretty high hopes for some more interesting finds. Let's keep going. Well, this one was an ender, and I didn't think anything of it until I flipped it over, and it's a 1948 from Philadelphia. So that adds 2 from the 40s so far, and 1 from the 50s, and now I'm going to try to remember to look at the end coins before I open up the roll. But that's roll number 7, so let's keep hunting. Very next roll, and sitting right here, we've got a 1957 from Denver. Brings the tally up to 4 and the 1 silver. Let's keep hunting. Alright, before I show you this coin, I kind of want to explain why I pull out the 40s and 50s. For the most part, they hold a value of 6 to 10, 11 cents a piece, except when you find really, really good looking ones like this 59. I'm gonna get some light on it. So it still has a good bit of its original luster. Great details, and it was very well struck. It's from Denver with, I would put this in an MS category. Probably a low MS, like 63 at its highest. So it's not really worth sending off. But I have purchased a nickel album that I believe this one has to go into it. It's just a superb looking nickel from the 50s. So, I would put a value on this in the 15 to 25 cent range. Alright, enough talking about one little nickel. We'll set it up there, and this is roll number 9, so this is looking like a really good box. I'll bring you in if there's anything else worth showing. So, I have found 40s and 50s nickels sandwiched together before, but never 2 47s. Or never 2 of the same year, let alone 2 47s. So this first one is from Denver. Stick it up with the other guy, and the second one is from Denver as well. Brings the fines up to 7, the 45, 48, 47, 47, 56, 57, and 59. I don't think there's anything left in the rest of this roll. Nope. All right. That makes roll number 12. And let's keep this hunt rolling. And the next find of the hunt is going to be this 1954 from Philadelphia. Stick it with the other 50s. Now let's keep this hunt rolling. All right, we just flattened out this roll, and I see it sticking up at me right here. We got us a 1958 from Denver. Stick it with the rest of the finds, and I'll go through the rest of this roll. And if there's anything else worth showing, I'll bring y'all in. And if not, you'll be looped back in when there's another find. Alright, so this roll is a bit precarious because this first one is in 1949. So we've got an ender. And in this end, I thought we had a penny because of the copper look to it, but it is a nickel. So I'm going to get this one open and take a closer look at that guy. Alright, so here's that nickel. It kind of looks like rust to me. And the camera's not doing it a lot of justice, but it is a very coppery looking nickel. And here's the 1949 from Philadelphia. So we'll stick that up at the top, and then I'll go through the rest of this roll, and we'll keep the hunt going. Alright, so the second coin in this roll, I rolled it down, and it says 44, so we definitely have silver. But looking at the edges, it didn't quite stand out for me. So I missed that one. But we got our second silver, 1944 from Philadelphia. So 2 silvers. The first one was a 45 from San Francisco. And the second one is a 44 from Philadelphia. All right, let's go through the rest of this roll and see if there are any other goodies hiding for us. Poking out on this one, get the camera. We got another 1958. This one is from Denver as well, so we'll stick it with the other 58. And we are 3 rolls away from the halfway point of this hunt. I'd say we're doing pretty good with 2 silvers. And let's keep hunting. And the second to last coin in this roll is going to spit out another 1958. This one from Denver, but by far the best looking of the 3. But that makes 3 from 1958. The rest of the finds and 2 silvers. Let's get the discards out of the way and grab out the next roll. The next find is going to be in 1949 from Philadelphia. Add it with the rest of them. Let's find some more. Only a couple rolls later, and our next find comes the 1940. This one from Philadelphia. Stick it up with the rest of the finds. Let's keep hunting. Very next roll, got a 1947 from Denver. Stick it up with the rest of the finds and get the discards out of the way. Let's keep the hunt rolling. And we've got another find. This one, 1940 from San Francisco. Let me hold that up to my eyes real quick. Yeah, that's a San Francisco mint. Does the camera want to focus on it? It does not. But that is definitely Definitely a San Francisco mint. Thanks, camera. Alright, stick it with the other 1940, and let's keep the hunt rolling. Well, we have 10 rolls left in the box, so I just cracked open this, and this guy's standing out. Last time it was one from the 70s. It looked like it had been buried underground. So let's have a look. And we have our third piece of silver. This one's from Philadelphia. Nice. So we've got 3 Civil War nickels from this box. And we have 10 rolls left. Let's keep hunting. Very next roll after the silver, and we've got a 46, 1 year off of silver. But another 40's find. Let's stick it up with the rest of the finds and get the discards out of the way and keep hunting. With 4 rolls left, the 5th to last roll had one that looked like it was either shot by some shotgun pellets or someone just hit it 3 times. Not keeping it, but thought it was cool to show off. And then we had a 1955 from Denver. Stick it with the rest of the 50s, and 4 rolls left. See if we can find anything else. We're on the very last roll, and we got one more find. 1959 from Denver. I got another 59. I do. It's a really good looking one, so I won't stick it on top of it. And I'll go through the last, $1.50, and I'll bring you in for the wrap up. All right, time for the wrap up. We have 9 from the 40s, excluding the silver. When we had 9 from the 50s, including this stunning 59. That has wonderful luster still in it. I mean, it looks like it was made yesterday. I mean, I would put it in a mint state condition, your BU. And then 3 pieces of silver at the 45 from Philadelphia. The 44 from Philadelphia. And the 45 from Philadelphia. So, find of the hunts are definitely going to be the 3 pieces of silver. It's a very close second of that beautiful 59. So, hope you enjoyed this hunt. I've got a lot of rolling of nickels to do before the next one. And until then, thanks for watching. You have a good one.